Sorry about that. I meant to pause it, but I stopped it, so I'm going to have to do a second part. But this is the mascara, and as I was going to show you, it is a big brush, and as you can see, it's extremely thick mascara. You do not need much. It goes so far. It's very black, very thickening. One thing I have had to do with this is I've had to use a different mascara, or like an old mascara with a different brush, to kind of help with it because it's extremely thick. Maybe I'm just not very good with applying mascara, but you know, maybe getting a clean or an old mascara with like not much on it, with like sort of a different sort of brush, is good to use on the side. A lot of people use two different mascaras, but this, if you use it moderately, it does a really nice job. But if you go too OT with it, as I said, it's extremely thick and sumptuous product. If you use too much of it, it can be extremely clumpy, and it can just get too thick and too built up on your eyelashes. But it's one of those mascaras you do not need much. But from my experience and learning that I don't need too much of it, I would give it 10 out of 10 because it's extremely great coverage, makes your eyelashes thick, and the fact that you don't need much of it is really good, because some mascaras you just need to build and build and build to get that thickness and length and everything else. But it is fantastic, and if you do feel like you need to use another mascara with it, try using this is obviously a thickening. Try using a brush which is for lengthening, because they're more brushed. They've got more like fine bristles on them, so you can get to like separate the eyelashes and lengthen them. So then you can get the thickness of this, but then you can get the lengthening effect of another mascara. The other mascara I have is not Estee Lauder, unfortunately, but you know, I don't use much of the other mascara. I only really use a brush to separate the lashes, because it's extremely thick and it can be quite thick on the eyelashes, kind of give them kind of gets them together quite a bit, makes them look really thick. But what I do, I'm probably just using too much by mistake, but what I do is I just use another sort of, it's like, I think it's a Maybelline or L'Oreal one, but it's a lengthening one, and it's got like, I'll show you, even though this is supposed to be Estee Lauder, I'll show you. It's extra 3D lash, and the brush on this one, and again I can't get this undone. I'm terrible. I should have like got these undone first before I started doing these videos. Right, the brush on this, as you can see, not very well, but it's completely different. If I turn it, it's got like fine little sort of pointy bits, and whereas this one is just like that sort of swirly brush, which is like no like brush bits to it, if you know what I mean. It's just like a thickening brush. This one is kind of a lengthening brush, which can help separate the lashes, because it's got those sort of little brush you can kind of see. Sorry, this camera is not very good. I should try and sort out their camera. But it has like little, this is just like a Rimmel one. I'm not going to be talking about this one very much. But them two together, I get a very good finish, because I can get the sort of thick, gorgeous luxury mascara with this one to thicken my eyelashes. And all I use this one for, it's got very little mascara in it, so I'm not really using it for the mascara. I'm just literally using it to separate the lashes with the thickening mascara on it, so they still look thick but they're separated, and it also gives it a bit more length. So these two together can get you very good eyelashes. But we're talking about Estee Lauder, so this Estee Lauder mascara I would definitely recommend. But if you're like me, you may want to add another older mascara in to just reduce that thickness and to get the separation in the length. But if you can work with this one on your own and you're better at mascara than me, then good on you, because I can't. I'm not a makeup artist. I've done beauty therapy, but I never went into makeup being a makeup artist. There you go. Okay, now I'm just going to go on to the lipsticks. I am missing a lipstick because I got a third one, and it was called Rose Tea. And it was a browny reddish colour, and it was just not my sort of colour and not a colour I would use. So I gave it to my mum. Excuse me, because it is more my mum's colour, and I said, do you like this? And she said yes, and I gave it to her because I wasn't going to use it and I didn't want to see it go to waste. But it will definitely suit my mum, and it is a long lasting lipstick. And I felt like I gave my mum a bit of a treat. So, you know, even though I'm not going to use it, it's not going to go to waste. But these two are absolutely gorgeous. The best lipsticks I have ever come across. And the colours are absolutely stunning. I may turn my camera around just so I can show you. If I can. I don't know if I can while I'm doing this actually. But I'll show you anyway. This one is called Pure Colour Fuchsia Fever Lasting Cream. And I'll tell you something, this is stunning. Absolutely stunning colour. And as I cannot use it on my lips, because obviously I am not going to use them on my lips with my lips like this, I will show you on my finger. But this is a beautiful sort of, I'll try and describe it before I show it to you. It's a beautiful sort of warm fuchsia, not like a neon fuchsia, but it's gorgeous, and it just lasts ages, and it's very good for nights out. I would say it's one of these sort of colours that you could wear to parties, go in a nightclub and just going for some drinks, a meal out. Very, very versatile, but it's quite a daring colour. So you have to be quite a daring person to wear it. But there it is on my finger. No, this camera's not very good, but it is gorgeous. And as I'll show you, it will go really far. I'll rub it in just so you can see. You see, that colour has not gone very far, has it? And I was rubbing it quite a bit. Right. Now, this is Candy Pure Colour Lasting Shimmer. So this one is more of a subtle kind of, I don't know how to describe it, kind of like a subtle pink shimmer. It's nice for like, well, it's nice for any time really. You could probably wear this to a meal, a date. You could probably wear both of them to like clubbing, drinks out. But this is just more of a toned down pink. Hang on, let me see if I can get this on my hand. This one doesn't go as far, but you can see that it's very nice shimmery pink. It's kind of got more of a, I don't really know, this pink, the pink I showed you first, has got more of a pink shade. This has got more of a, almost an orange, not orange, but like different sort of shade of pink, really, very different. But as you can see, this one goes quite far, but not as far as the other one. But as you can see, it is quite long lasting. You can put it on. I smoke. You can smoke with it, and it doesn't come off very quickly. You know, and you can, as you can see, it's extremely shimmery, and it's different to the cream one, because as you can see with this cream one, there really isn't any shimmer to it. There's a bit of a shine, but it's not like this shimmer one. As this shimmer one's quite nice for parties, I think, and going out. But also this red one, not this red one, this fuchsia one is nice for going out as well. For like, I think this one is more of like a clubbing one, this fuchsia one, and like nights out, like drinking or that sort of thing. And this candy one is kind of more of a meal out date kind of pink, maybe a birthday party or something. But as a user discretion, can be worn for anything really. They're both very versatile colours. They go with a lot of different makeup. I'm also going to go on to talk about the design, because I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Nice little square bottles, very different to normal. Well, yeah, and they're black and gold again, like the other thing. And then at the top it has, you can't see it. Hang on a little bit. Estee Lauder. And then at the bottom you've got the little description. And then when you open it, it's like that. I just think it looks very classy, very pretty, expensive looking again. But I think that's quite nice when you can pull something out of your bag that kind of looks like, ooh. People look at it and they think, oh, that looks expensive. I think that's nice though, when you can have something that's a bit luxurious looking, and it's nice to have that, in my opinion, because as I said, I haven't got much money at the moment myself, and it's kind of nice to have something which you can put on and feel kind of really, because this stuff has got like really nice, they're very pigmented as well, which is also a good thing, very rich in colour. But you can put them on and you can think, oh, I'm wearing something really good quality, and you feel good about it, do you know what I mean, which is nice. But they're extremely good lipsticks, very versatile colours. You can kind of wear them for, well, you can really wear them for whatever you want, but as I said, I gave you my suggestions of what I'd wear them for. But there you go. Right, now these are the two lipsticks, glosses, lip glosses. Difference. This is the Shocking Pink in Shine. They just shine like gloss. And this one is Nude Rose in Shine. But the difference between the two is this is kind of like a orangey kind of nudie rose colour. It's darker than what it looks like on my camera. And this one, which I have used, and it is very nice, is just like a light pink, sort of, oh no, kind of like a sort of a rich candy pink, but when you put it on, it's kind of transparent slightly. Same with this one. But I must say I prefer this one because I don't suit orangey tones as much, but they are both wearable, and I probably would wear both, but I have worn this one before, but I haven't really worn this one. But they are nice. They are quite long lasting for lip glosses. Not as long lasting as lipsticks, because lip glosses never are. But these they have got very good pigment as well, because some glosses you don't really get the colour come through. It's more just clear with a tint colour. But these for lip glosses have extreme good tint to them, extreme shine. Good long lasting, nice texture, not sticky but not water-like. They've got thickness to them but without being tacky, and that is very good. Oh, I forgot to say, 10 out of 10 for the lipsticks, I would recommend them. But going back onto these lip glosses, they're extremely good, very different tones as you can see, but they are both very wearable. You could wear them for pretty much anything. Because they are glosses, they're not too in your face, so you can wear them for anything really. Right, I'm going to do a shade now on my hand. Well, on my finger I'm going to do it actually. This is the Shocking Pink, my favourite out of the glosses. Let me just spread it on my finger as you do. Okay, hang on. Right, this is the Shocking Pink. As you can see, it doesn't look that pigmented, but it is more pigmented than what it looks like. But it is, you can see the colour, and it's extremely shiny. And hang on, let me try and build it up a little bit more, because it did look more pink on my lips. Hang on, let me just spread it out a bit better. That's a bit better. I didn't spread it very well. But yeah, it's nice sort of light gloss, and it's just like a nice sort of dark tinted, quite heavily tinted but not too tinted lip gloss. And as I said, the texture is not too watery, not too thick. It's not very tacky. It goes on nice. It's sort of very, very shiny, as you can probably see. It has a light, like a nice glassy shine to it. Extremely nice to wear. Fairly long lasting considering it's lip gloss. A lovely colour. Very subtle. As I said, it's a nice pink, but it's not as over the top as the lipsticks. Not as like heavy coloured as the lipstick, so you could pretty much wear this for a lot more things than what you could the lipsticks. You could probably even wear this for work or something. So it's quite, you could wear it daytime and nighttime is what I'm saying. And then you got this, the colour I'm not so keen on, but it is still quite nice, but it's just because it's a bit orangey for me. But this colour, let me just spread it out well. I'll try and put the other finger away so you can just see this one. But as you can see, it's kind of like, oh, you really can't see this one very well, but it's kind of like an orangey red, sort of nudie. As you can see, the two different colours. The colour there, it's kind of nudie, sort of rosy kind of nudie colour. You can probably see it better on the brush actually, but it's kind of like a reddish sort of I don't know, kind of like, well, it is kind of like a rose, but it's got kind of a sort of an orangey nudie colour to it as well. It's, I don't know how to describe it really, but it's got more of an orangey tint than the pink, obviously. But those are the two colours put together. As you can see, there is a difference, but you can see the colour a bit when I do that. It's kind of, it looks a lot more orangey on here than what it is. It's like a sort of a, it is rosy, but it's got a bit of an orangey tint to it, kind of a reddy orange, nudie rose is what I can best describe it as. But yeah, kind of a reddish, rosy nude colour. So it's got that kind of browny, orangey colour to it. But it's nice. And this one, this nudie colour, if you suit the colour, is extremely subtle. Can be worn, probably one of those colours you could probably definitely wear for like work. It's one of them sort of daytime colours, but the pink is kind of a daytime colour too. The glosses, I would say, are very daytime because they're subtle and they're not too pigmented, they're not too over the top, and you can put them on as thick or thin as you like. Same with the lipsticks really, but I suppose you can also mix the lipsticks with each other. I've seen or I saw on a little thing that came with the makeup that this and candy goes well together. I've not the lipstick candy in this, but I've not tried it. So I suppose you could layer them to get that sort of pigmented gloss look. But I haven't tried that yet. I've used them separately. But separately they are lovely. So I'm guessing together they would be good too. But yes, I haven't really said much about well, I have said too much about the lipsticks. But these lip glosses are very good. Good texture. Go a long way, but without being too sticky. They've got a stickiness to them, but they're not really tacky, if you know what I mean. Not really, really sticky. But they've got kind of that sticky feeling that makes them last. They don't feel like they're going to run off your lips like those watery ones. But they're lovely consistency, both lovely colours, but obviously I've said I prefer this one because it's more my colour for my preferences, but they're both really nice. But yeah, I would definitely recommend these. Massive 10 out of 10 for them. So yeah, beautiful colours, very versatile, liquid colours, so they're not too pigmentated, very wearable for different situations. So yeah, 10 out of 10, would definitely recommend them. That is it really for the Estee Lauder stuff. That's my review. On a whole, I would say extremely good products. It's kind of what you'd expect for what you pay. Because I know they're expensive. I don't exactly know the exact price of the products for my Christmas present, because people don't tell you the price they pay on you, because it's just rude. But I know Estee Lauder is high up on there in the price, and it's definitely what you'd expect for what you'd pay. Do you know what I mean? It's not something you pay a lot of money for and then you think, oh, what do I spend all that money on it for? Do you know what I mean? It's very good. It's worth the money if you have it. If not, just make lots of hints to people for Christmas or birthdays for a little gift set. I'm just joking. But if you ever have the money to spend on it, or if you have the money right now, I would definitely recommend them. The products, what I've used, are fantastic, and if I ever have the money to try different products of Estee Lauder, I definitely will. Obviously there's lots of different products out there which are good, like MAC, which I haven't tried before, which I do want to try, and other things, but I'd say Estee Lauder is probably along the same lines, if not better. I don't know, because I haven't tried. But the Estee Lauder stuff which I have and I've used, obviously, as you could see, are impeccable. There's absolutely nothing I would say that they have to do different or improve on. So 110% I would recommend these products, but as I said, very pricey. Don't break the bank to get them, but if you can afford to treat yourself to them, or are lucky enough to be treated at Christmas or birthday for them, then all I can say is just try and make them last as long as you can, because they're extremely good and you do not need much. Not like when you buy things which are slightly cheaper and you kind of invest. You buy these things which are extremely expensive, but they go a lot longer and they last a lot longer than what a cheaper product would, and you need less of it. So, but on a whole, fantastic, definitely worth the money. 110% would recommend them. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video, subscribe to me. This is the first time I'm ever doing a review video. I'm very new to YouTube, so yeah, please like and subscribe. If you've enjoyed this video, give me comments on things you'd like me to review. If I have them or I can afford to get them, I will do them. You know, products and stuff, or just give me ideas. I have a few ideas up my sleeve anyway, but if you can just like, subscribe, comment, yeah, I need to get this YouTube channel going. So yeah, I will see you next time when I do this another video. So bye.